So now I would lock my wheel nose again, is that correct?
You would keep your wheel nose locked into about 60 miles an hour. Then you would disengage the nose wheel steering after 60.
After 60. Okay. And let's see, the speed is right there on your HUD if you're looking up, and it's right on the left-hand side. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct. It's on the left-hand side.
Well, then let's go down the runway. Oh, shoot. I'm all over the runway.
If you do not disconnect your nose wheel steering at around 60, you have a good chance of blowing your nose tire. Take off.
Well, the way I'm moving all over here, I'm going to blow it anyway. And then you take off at how fast?
You start to rotate around 100, 135.
Okay, I'm 160 and I finally took off. And I guess now I would probably want to put my landing gear up. And that's a visual you can see, I guess, down there on the bottom left.
Yep, bottom left. When the green lights are off and the red light is no longer in the handle, the gear is in the up position. At any point in time that the 3 greens are not on, or you only got 1 or 2 greens on, the red handle is red, the gear is either A, in transit, or B, there is a problem.
I must have a problem because I just keep hearing a buzzer go off constantly.
That gear handle is at red?
The gear handle.
Yes.
The gear handle. What about it?
Is the end of it red?
Yeah.
Well, that would be an issue. Either the gear has not fully retracted, or there's another issue.
There sure is a bunch of issues in this game.
Also, it will also
Okay,
turn.
I pressed it again and now it went off. That's all I had to do was press it again. I don't know if I'm lowering them now or...
Nope, doesn't look like it. They all look up from here.
That's all I did was press the button one more time. I know, strange.
Also, if you're below 160 knots,
Now I'm about 200.
yeah, I think it's 160, and there's some other parameters possible that the actual gear handle will turn red to warn you that you are approaching a landing. Kind of like a little warning to say, here, put me down. All right, let's go out to ocean, out to sea, and then get a
Ocean
nice
of the sea.
lineup.
Well, it does kind of fly real nice and steady and straight. I ain't holding on to anything. It's staying there. I
That
guess
is always a good feeling.
that's a good feeling. It's my track IR. Alright, already messing up. How fast should I be going right now?
Well, 275 would be fine. 250 would be all right too. It'll give you time to actually set up.
I'm 260 now. 260. That's just coming from this X52. You know, it has in your throttle. You have 2 safety spots you can feel before you go to like thrust and all that.
Oh yes, the detents.
Detents. Well, I got mine in my forward detent, and from like about 275, it's gone down to about 250. Now, with that said, inside my window, what I'm looking for is that square dot out there, that square box with the line coming out of it, right?
Yes, should be waypoint 1.
Yeah, and that's pointing me to it. And as long as I follow that and that line is going there, I'm fine.
Yes, but keep in mind you also have your dial set in the actual flight plan mode, so when you reach that destination, it'll switch over to the next waypoint
Automatically.
automatically,
Okay.
which is or is not desired depending on what you're doing.
Okay.
In this case, I would say it'd be undesirable effect.
And how would I turn that off?
All right, if you look on the right-hand side once again, you'll see a green screen with a keypad,
Roger.
and just back there you'll see two rotary knobs. Rotary knob on the left-hand side, you want that to be facing fore and aft for mission.
Fore and aft for mission. I think I meant, oh, the one on the left-hand side.
Yes, left.
Okay. Gotcha. All right, now it's on mission.
All right, so now when you actually fly over the waypoint will actually not change unless you change it yourself manually.
Okay, roger. And the waypoint is right there inside my HUD in the bottom right corner, showing number 1/MSN2.
Yep.
I'm 13 miles out.
Correct on my end as well.
All right. So we got that part figured out, and I can actually see that airport up there ahead that we're headed to with the waypoint. Now there's bad guys there, is there not?
Yes, there is. There's actually quite a few.
What can I do about that?
Well, if it was me at this time, I'll probably take a 90-degree turn to the left, go out to sea.
Okay, then let's do that.
And at the same time, I would also want to take my TAD, or the map on the left-hand screen, make that soy.
And to do that, you usually do
Coolie hat left long to make the screen soy.
all right, and you get that green line around it. Is that correct?
Yeah, the green box around the screen. And I generally set the range to 20 nautical miles, because that's generally what I generally use the most.
The range is, where's that range?
It's on the top right corner.
LSS?
No, it should be on your TAD.
It'd be
Yeah.
on my TAD map. You got me lost here. I'm looking, I made the left screen soy, which is TGP.
You don't want the TGP, you want the one left of that. It says TAD.
All right, 2 over to TAD.
Yep.
Okay, and the top left corner should say, top right corner should say 20.
Yep, 20 nautical mile
All right,
range.
it seems like it defaults there. Okay.
All right. Now, as you can tell from the TAD, you'll be able to see your airplane that's in the center.
And a yellow
Okay.
line going to the waypoint.
Well, I don't have a yellow line going to the waypoint at the moment. You will see a yellow box that has a 1 in it,
Roger.
which is indicating that is your waypoint you have selected and what waypoint it is.
Actually, I don't have that on mine. I just got the yellow box. Looks like
Yeah.
I got a 1 to the outside of the yellow box.
Yep, it'll be to the outside of it, just on the right-hand side, and it'll also be yellow.
I'm confused in what you just said, but the 1 is yellow in a
Yep.
black box.
Black box?
I got black background, and then the 1 is yellow, and then I got the square, which is actually my waypoint 1 airfield squared off with a green plus in the middle of it.
Okay, apparently the green plus would actually be the TAD cursor. You can actually move around. What I would like you to do, just do a China hat aft short. I'll put the green plus back on your actual airplane in the center.
China hat aft short. China hat aft short. And put the green plus back in the center.
Yep.
Alright, I just lost that. I went to another map is what it did.
Their map.
Yeah. I'm still on the airport with that square, and the square, that yellow square's in the middle, but I still got a green X in the middle. but it actually popped to another map.
Okay,
map
at the top
picture.
right corner, does it say EXP1?
Yeah.
Okay, that was China Hat forward short. Alright, hit China Hat forward short again. I'll switch to EXP2 and do it one more time. Now go back to your normal map.
Okay, I'm back at my normal map.
Alright, now do the China Hat aft short.
I don't know if I can go any shorter than that. That's as short as I can go, and it goes right back to that EXP1.
No, that's China Hat forward short.
I understand what you're saying.
Alright, go back to your normal map.
Every time I do, well, I guess that time I lit up something on the bottom, like 277 degrees /001, SP1 off, all kinds of stuff like that.
Yep, okay. It says